What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash said it. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you for all the shares, all the cares. Makes a huge difference. Over 1,400 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this is possible without you guys, so I thank you so very much. And yes, we are still living a bit of a quarantine life, you know. We're dealing with some COVID-19 stuff, but that doesn't mean that you still can't find activities and things to keep you and the family occupied. So I've got my good friend Benjamin on the line with me. Hey, Benjamin.
Hey, Ash. How you doing?
I am doing pretty awesome, Benjamin. So what part of the world are you at right now?
I'm actually in Dubai, all the way across the world.
Ooh, in Dubai. And what kind of temperatures does Dubai have right now?
Scorching hot, to be honest. It's like cooking an egg outside your house on the street. It's in degrees Celsius. It's about 40 plus. So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Way too much.
Too much information. I wasn't a math teacher for a reason. Or science. But, all right, so Benjamin, what is Pearl of My Heart?
Well, basically our brand focuses around our Pearl of My Heart kit, which lets you create a detailed statue of you and your loved one holding hands. So you get to do that yourself from the comfort of your own home in just 3 easy steps. And really anyone can do this. So people use their beautiful creation as like a keepsake to capture a special memory. For example, your baby's little feet before they're all grown up, or for your engagement if you want to show off your beautiful ring, or even like your grandparents, their big old wrinkly hands so you never forget them. Yeah. It's like there's truly a lot of things that are worthwhile capturing in this type of keepsake.
Yes. And how did the company start?
Well, that's a good story, actually. I used to work in the nursing home sector, and I was often confronted with how much people treasure their memories and also with how fleeting life can be. So I really wanted to create something meaningful for people that could help them cherish their memories more easily. And these days, everyone has a smartphone and takes a ton of pictures of everything, their food, their shoes, you name it. But that abundance of pictures signifies to me that there's less deeper meaning behind those pictures. So I wanted something that requires more effort to create than just snapping a photo. And photo is nice, but you can't really touch it or feel details. And with the casting you create with a Pearl of My Heart kit, you can like really hold and touch someone's hand even when they're not there.
Wow, that is awesome. And you said it's an easy kit, Benjamin. You said it's 3 steps. What kind of how easy are these steps, Benjamin? Walk me through it. Say that you and I were creating one of those sculptures together.
Ooh, we'd have a lot of fun. So basically, inside the Pearl of My Heart kit that we would use, that you would receive at home, is simply a big bucket, 2 bags of powder, and a very detailed instruction manual. And the entire work that we would put in takes less than 30 minutes of work time in total. So step 1 is that you mix the first bag of powder with water inside that bucket, and it creates this colorful jelly. You then just hold my hand, we insert our hands in the bucket, in the jelly, in the position that we want, and we wait for less than 10 minutes for it to harden up. You'll actually see the color change around your hand to indicate that it has hardened. And then it's simply pulling our hands out. And because the mold that you created is flexible, you don't damage it when you pull your hand out. So, and then it's step 2, which is mixing the second bag of powder with water, pouring that mixture into the mold you created, and letting that harden for about 3 hours. So just go watch some TV, cook some food. And after those 3 to 4 hours, it's step 3, which is like the big reveal. Super, super exciting stuff, because the plaster that hardened inside the mold, you just slide the entire thing out of your bucket right now, and you can start tearing away pieces of the flexible mold to reveal the inside. And I can tell you, ripping away that mold is super satisfying. We get so many customers saying that that's their favorite part. And after you did it, you basically find your beautifully detailed casting of you and your loved one's hands inside. You clean that up a little, and you find a nice spot in your house to display it.
Wow. So that sounds super easy, Benjamin. It sounds really awesome. I would imagine that you and your team, you guys had to do a whole bunch of testing out and trying out and all these different trial and errors and stuff. So what kind of obstacles did you guys face while in development?
Good question, actually. So it's a bit twofold. Like the first main thing that we ran across in the very early stages was that we wanted to make it really easy and foolproof, so everyone and anyone could get a great result from home. So we worked very hard on providing a really nice instruction manual, like with photos, with a 10-minute video on YouTube that you can watch. And we wanted to make it like very, very understandable in human terms instead of some scientific ingredient list that nobody actually understands. So we spent a lot of time perfecting the measurements and ingredients in the kit to give people the best possible chance at creating something amazing. But actually, after overcoming that obstacle, we were so proud of what we created that we did something pretty special. We also decided to offer a 100% result guarantee because we really stand behind our product and we want everyone to have a chance at having such a valuable keepsake. So even if you do screw up, and it's like a very, very small percentage of our customers that actually needs to use the 100% result guarantee, but if you do screw up, we just send you a new kit for free with some extra tips so you can try again and get it right on the second time.
Oh, see, Benjamin, y'all actually care. I love that. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Benjamin. I'm a little bit accident prone sometimes, and I probably would be one of those customers that are like, screw something. Oh my gosh, I've totally and completely messed this up. But you guys will actually send people another kit so that they can get it right. I love it. I love it.
People really appreciate that too, because often when our customers buy this, they buy from a very emotional standpoint. It's not just some fun thing you can do at home to like have a pastime or a nice decoration in your house, but it's often from some deeper meaning, some important person in their life that they don't want to forget, that might be even near end of life. So it's pretty important that they get it right. And the people that we've sent a second kit to, they were so appreciative of like finally getting that. It's very touching for us as well. We get a lot of nice emails from people.
Yeah, so Benjamin, you and your team, you guys have, you've created a product that is, is touching people's hearts from all across the globe. What is going to be next for you guys?
Well, until now, we've focused very, very strongly on the USA and Canada because we wanted very fast distribution. People buy directly from us, so we have like the entire supply chain in our hands, and we wanted to make sure that if people buy, that's a good experience, it's seamless, and that they get fast and like trustworthy delivery from the United States. And our next big step is conquering the European market as well. So we're setting that up right now. So it's a lot of work for me. But we're pretty sure that it's going to be at least as popular in Europe as it is in the USA.
Gotcha. Last but certainly not least, what advice would you offer to any new entrepreneur that is a little hesitant about starting up a company now in this COVID-19 era?
That's a nice one, actually. I think the advice that I would have wanted to receive in the past aligns a bit with something that's very relevant right now in the COVID-19 situation we're all going through, and that's don't wait. Don't think, it's a bad time, and it might be a better time if I wait a little bit and I'll have better chances. That's really not true. There's so much potential right now. The market has changed. There are new opportunities. People are looking for whatever crazy idea you have in your head. People want that right now, and especially if you're going to experiential products like what we do, it's a very good time because we actually found our feet during this whole COVID-19 lockdown situation. I mean, people are looking for something nice and fun to do at home, but they're also realizing they should treasure the ones they love. So if you can tap into those emotions and making the experience of making something together or getting something that's valuable to them on an emotional level, not just a product level, you can really create something that provides value to the market as well.
I love it. Benjamin, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate you beyond words.
My pleasure.
And let everyone know how they can get their kit and how to follow you guys on social media.
Yeah. Just go to pearlofmyheart.com, pearlofmyheart.com. You can order on our own website. So we ship from the USA, so it'll get delivered in a couple of days. And actually good news, because we're doing a 30% off sale right now because we want to stimulate people to do something like this during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Right.
And, yep.
Awesome. So how do they need to, is there a code or anything that they need to use when they get onto the website?
No, it's limited time only, but all the products on our website are 30% off, so you don't have the whole hassle of getting a code.
Gotcha. Sounds good to me. Benjamin, much more success to you and your team. We appreciate you. And I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the vibrations from over the waters. So definitely when you have a new announcement, anything that's going on with you guys, I definitely want you to come back and make that announcement first with me.
Thank you so much. Hey, and stay safe, Ash.
Oh, absolutely. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better.